The concrete jungle. It's a captivating sight with towering skyscrapers and bustling streets. The energy is palpable and the pace is relentless. But beneath the veneer of modernity lies a vulnerability that few city dwellers acknowledge. The infrastructure that supports this vibrant life is fragile. When the grid goes down, the city becomes a different beast. The lights that once illuminated the skyline vanish and the streets fall silent. No power, no running water, no law enforcement. The conveniences we take for granted disappear in an instant. Your survival hinges on your preparedness, your resourcefulness, and your ability to adapt. It's about having a plan and the tools to execute it. Urban survival isn't about living in fear, it's about being ready for whatever comes your way. It's about taking control of your destiny, knowing your environment and understanding the risks. It's about having the knowledge and skills to weather any storm. From first aid to navigation, every skill counts. It's about ensuring your safety and the well-being of your loved ones when the unexpected strikes. Teaching them to be prepared too. In the city, you're reliant on a complex web of interconnected systems, each one crucial to daily life. Electricity, water, gas, they all come from somewhere else. And they can all fail. When those systems fail, the city becomes isolated. The once bustling streets turn into desolate pathways. And when isolation sets in, panic follows. People unprepared for the sudden change, but you don't have to be part of the chaos. You can rise above it. By understanding the challenges of urban survival and taking proactive steps to prepare, you can face any crisis with confidence. Be the calm in the storm. Your apartment is more than just a dwelling, it's your sanctuary, your command center, and in times of crisis, it can become your fortress. It's your first line of defense against the outside world, but in a grid-down situation, it's essential to view it through a different lens. Imagine a scenario where utilities are down, and you need to rely on your own resources. First, assess your apartment's vulnerabilities. This means taking a close look at every corner and crevice. Where does it lose heat in the winter? Drafty windows and poorly insulated walls can be major culprits. Where does it get too hot in the summer? Sunlight streaming through windows can turn your apartment into an oven. Are there potential entry points for intruders? Weak locks and unsecured windows can be easy targets. Once you've identified these weak points, you can start taking steps to fortify your living space. Insulation is key. It not only keeps your apartment comfortable, but also makes it more energy efficient. In the winter, it keeps precious heat in, reducing your reliance on external heating sources. In the summer, it helps keep your apartment cool, making it a more livable space even during heat waves. Consider investing in thermal curtains, draft stoppers, and window insulation kits. These small additions can make a big difference. Next, think about light. Stock up on flashlights, headlamps, and candles. And don't forget the batteries. These will be your primary sources of light when the power goes out. Solar-powered lanterns are another excellent option, providing sustainable light without relying on your dwindling battery supply. They can be charged during the day and used at night. Finally, security. Reinforce your doors with heavy-duty locks and consider installing window bars or security film. These measures can deter potential intruders and give you peace of mind. Have a plan for securing your supplies, and be discreet about your preparedness to avoid unwanted attention. Your apartment can be a safe haven, but only if you take the necessary steps to prepare it for any situation. When the grid goes down, so do the supply chains that urban dwellers rely on. The intricate web of logistics that keeps our cities running smoothly can unravel in an instant, leaving shelves bare and people scrambling for essentials. Supermarkets will be emptied within hours. Pharmacies will be overrun. The initial panic can lead to chaos, making it difficult to secure even the most basic necessities. The time to start stockpiling essential supplies is now, not when disaster strikes. Prioritize your stockpiling efforts by creating a comprehensive list of what you need and gradually building up your reserves. Water is paramount. Aim for 1 gallon per person per day for a minimum of 2 weeks. This ensures you have enough for drinking, cooking, and basic hygiene needs. Next, focus on non-perishable food items with a long shelf life. These items can sustain you when fresh food is no longer available. Think canned goods, rice, beans, dried pasta, and powdered milk. These staples are versatile and can be used to create a variety of meals. Don't neglect hygiene and sanitation. Maintaining cleanliness is crucial to prevent illness, especially when medical help may be hard to come by. Stock up on soap, hand sanitizer, toilet paper, and other essential toiletries. These items are often overlooked but are vital for maintaining health and comfort. A well-maintained hygiene routine is crucial for preventing the spread of disease in a grid-down situation. First aid supplies are non-negotiable. They can be the difference between a minor injury and a serious health issue. A comprehensive first aid kit should include bandages, gauze, antiseptic wipes, pain relievers, and any personal medications you or your family members require. Regularly check and update your kit to ensure everything is in good condition. Finally, consider other essential items that often get overlooked. A hand crank weather radio, a multi-tool, a compass, maps of your area, and a fire extinguisher. These tools can provide critical information and aid in navigation and safety. These items can make a world of difference in a crisis. Being prepared means having the peace of mind that you can handle whatever comes your way. In a grid-down scenario, securing a safe and sustainable water source is paramount. While bottled water is a good starting point, it's crucial to have a plan for obtaining water once your initial supply runs dry. Start by identifying potential water sources in your immediate vicinity. Do you have a balcony or rooftop where you can collect rainwater? Is there a nearby park with a stream or pond? Invest in water purification tablets or a portable water filter. These tools can turn questionable water sources into safe drinking water, significantly increasing your chances of survival. Remember, conserving water is just as important as obtaining it. Turn off the tap while brushing your teeth, fix any leaky faucets, and consider using a bucket to collect shower water for other purposes. Section 5. Cooking without power. Resourcefulness in the kitchen. Losing power doesn't mean losing the ability to cook. It simply requires a shift in mindset and a willingness to adapt. Fortunately, there are several ways to prepare food without relying on your electric stove or microwave. A propane camping stove is an invaluable asset for urban survival. It provides a reliable source of heat for cooking and boiling water. Just make sure you have an adequate supply of propane canisters stored in a safe, well-ventilated area. Don't underestimate the power of a simple barbecue grill. Charcoal is readily available and can be used for grilling, smoking, and even baking if you get creative. Just remember to use it outdoors or in a well-ventilated area to avoid carbon monoxide poisoning. Consider investing in a solar oven. While it takes longer to cook food, it's a sustainable and reliable option for harnessing the sun's energy. Section 6. Beating the heat and cold temperature regulation off-grid. Maintaining a comfortable living temperature is crucial for your health and well-being, especially during extreme weather conditions. Without electricity, regulating the temperature in your apartment requires some ingenuity. During summer blackouts, keep your blinds closed during the day to block out the sun's heat. Open windows at night to allow cooler air to circulate. Hang wet towels or sheets to create a makeshift evaporative cooler. In the winter, layer clothing and use blankets to stay warm. If you have a fireplace, use it sparingly and ensure adequate ventilation. Consider creating a temporary shelter within your apartment, such as a tent made from blankets draped over furniture to trap body heat. Section 7. Fortress Apartment Security Measures for Urban Survival. When the grid goes down, the thin blue line often fades with it. Lawlessness can prevail, and protecting your supplies and your loved ones becomes your responsibility. Start by fortifying your apartment's entry points. Reinforce doors with heavy-duty locks, deadbolts, and door jamb reinforcement kits. Install window bars or security film to deter break-ins. Consider creating a safe room within your apartment, a designated area where you can retreat in case of a home invasion. This room should be easily defensible, with a secure door and a way to call for help if possible. Maintain a low profile. Avoid attracting attention to yourself or your supplies. Be discreet about your preparedness efforts and avoid discussing your plans with strangers. Section 8. Mental fortitude, the most important tool. While having the right gear and supplies is essential, the most critical tool in your urban survival arsenal is your mindset. When the grid goes down, fear, panic, and uncertainty can paralyze even the most prepared individuals. Cultivate mental resilience. Practice mindfulness, meditation, or other techniques that help you manage stress and anxiety. Visualize yourself successfully navigating challenging scenarios and focus on the things you can control. Maintain a positive outlook. Remember that even in the darkest of times, there is always hope. Focus on the good in your life and draw strength from your loved ones. Section 9. Strength in numbers, community and urban survival. In the concrete jungle, isolation can be your downfall. Building a strong community network is one of the most valuable things you can do to enhance your urban survival odds. Connect with like-minded individuals in your building or neighborhood, share knowledge, skills, and resources, pool your supplies to increase your collective resilience. Remember, a crisis often brings out the best in humanity. By working together, supporting each other, and fostering a spirit of cooperation, you can weather any storm that comes your way.